Hello, Cherie Hanson here. I've just gotten in from a long walk out in the black with this mushy snow falling from the sky. And as I was walking along, I was thinking about the idea of discernment or perception. The way that we are taught to look at the world is so gross, so hard, so mechanistic that once we get past the wonder of being a small child and just being thrilled by everything. I mean, you watch a walking baby and every speck on the carpet they see, they pick it up, they want to know what it is. When they're sitting in a high chair, they'll put food over the edge to see because they're a physicist. They want to see, is it going to fall down again? Oh, that's interesting because to them, they don't know. It could fall up or it could go around their heads in a circle or it could do anything. So we lose that. Around the age of 7 or 8, we start to harden. We start to lose our ability to see, to sense, to feel, to have the most delicate emotions and the most practiced perceptions about what the world is. And the thing that happens is because we can't see, we miss the transitions in our lives. And this is something that I thank Buddhism, the study of it, I thank it very much for making me aware of this. Our lives are in constant flux. Every single second in your life is a transition to the next second in your life. And the actions you take, the choices you make, are creating a new life. They're creating and projecting out. It's like building a bridge into the future. With your steps, you actually form where you're going. And that's one of the things I really liked about Alice in Wonderland is he really explores the whole idea of the creation of reality, of how what happens when we start to get in this place where we can't see, we can't perceive, we have no subtlety, we have no delicate skills of the mind to see what is happening. And then we lose the understanding of how important it is for us to make the breath effort of moving into the new place and time, the new way of being. So if I look back over my 79 years, I can pinpoint certain things that were transitions, a choice I made. I decided to go to a specific university, and because I went to that university, I met these people, and I became aware of contemporary American poetry and the Black Mountain School and Robert Creeley, and I met Kenneth Rexroth and William, I'm trying to think, my faculty advisor, William, he was introducing me to all of these people. So as a 16-year-old graduating in high school and as a 17-year-old walking into university, I had no idea that every single thing I did was a transition. Deciding not to take the scholarship to go to Washington University in Seattle when it was offered me. And I think of that and I think, wow, that would have created an entirely different timeline, an entirely different trilogy of the adventures of my life. And at this moment, as I'm walking in the black and the rain is becoming rain from the snow, snow falls, it melts in the air and it plops down as rain. And I see a mud puddle, and in the mud puddle, there are explosions, sparkles happening. And that is from the blackness of the surface of the water being punctuated by the rain, which is catching the overhead light. And I'm stopping and thinking to myself, that's so beautiful. That's so magical. What a wonder that is. And then I'm thinking, have I noticed this before? And I know I haven't. I just walked past going, mud puddle, rain. That's it. That's the whole story. So no matter where you are in life, no matter your age or the experiences that you're going through or the story that you have begun to write, you're always in transition. You're always moving towards something else. And I think that's one of the things that's so wonderful about getting to be older is you can look back and you can see how many forms you have taken, how many stories you've written, how many plays you've been in. And it's astounding when you realize this action ended up with this next 10 years in my book, in my story. So I was really focused on that tonight. What if we could be, as the Buddhists say, someone with a beginner's mind? What if we could embrace the idea of not knowing? I don't know. Oh, this is a new world. This minute is a new world. It's a new reality. Look at everything without labeling it and just experience it. And then you start to get really curious about what's going to happen next. When does the next chapter in the story come out? When does the next installment of my life appear? And so we engage more fully in our own lives. We don't do the numb vampire walk, just shuffling along. We're paying attention, we're looking around us, we're seeing everything, we're not labeling it, we're just experiencing it. We're curious, and it becomes an adventure. So Todd's bored out of his mind. You're going to watch him just walk around. He wants to go outside, but he doesn't want to get wet. You know, don't we do that? Yes. There are things I want, but oh man, I don't want to have to experience bad weather or uncomfortable situation. So that was what I was thinking about tonight. I was thinking about the wonder of changing the way we perceive and the way we think about what's going on, and being fully aware that this moment is a transition. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate if you do that. Also, I can do a psychic reading, life coaching remotely for you. We take an hour and sit down. I will tell you what I see, what your guides are telling me is the major block in your life. And we can get on that and start creating a life that just suits you better. It makes you more content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Todd appreciates being petted, which I think has to happen next. Thank you.